never gonna come back for you. Stuck in a groove like I don't know what to do. Wonder if I ever lose.
Hello Brownsburg High School, thanks for watching BHS TV. Today is Monday, November 29th. I'm Arabella Brown.
And I'm Annabelle Freeman, and here's what's going on at BHS.
Congrats to the Sound of Brownsburg Marching Band and Guard who performed in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade last Thursday in New York City. Great job on the performance and representing BHS on a national stage.
BHS Speech and Debate team competed in their first meet of the season at the Avon Invitational on November 13th. Kumper Apafola placed third and Julian Neville placed sixth in varsity discussion. Davey Fleming placed third in novice discussion. Mickey Carruthers placed fourth in novice impromptu, and Yuki Lee placed second in novice original performance. If you are interested in joining this competitive team, please come after school to Mr. Paget's room B1312 on Tuesdays or Thursdays.
Man, do you remember that one time our computers were out for like a week?
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Well, BHS TV's Dakota Gillette checked in with a few teachers during that time to see how they adapted with the change.
It sure is good to be back, but with the sudden change, I decided to check in with some of the teachers to see how they were handling the tech outage.
Well, I have two computer science classes. I have Intro to Computer Science, which uses computers every day, and then also Computer Science Principles, which also uses computers every day. With those two, we've had to switch things to be more on with paper and pencil, and so with CSP, it's not been too bad because we were preparing to do their AP project right after this, and so with that, we've had to look at a lot of student responses, so those were able to be written or copied off on paper.
This week, the challenge has been going home and putting together plans that you usually would have had already sitting on your computer at school. Going from learning computer programming on a computer to learning computer programming on paper and on a whiteboard. But so far, so good.
In Introduction to Engineering and Design, that's where we do a lot of CAD drawings, which are on the computers and that sort of thing. The way that we've kind of adjusted is we went back to the hand drawings. So right now they're working on some hand drawings and they're doing some projects in the lab. Yeah, the adapting side of it is going back to the old roots of teaching, and luckily we still have some textbooks and that sort of things that we can pull from. Not everything we need is on the internet or on Schoology or PowerSchool in order to teach this curriculum.
Thanks to all the students and teachers for being very patient, and also a huge thanks to the staff who worked very hard to fix this sudden situation. Dakota Gillette, BHS TV.
Thanks, Dakota. It's good to see that some people managed to adjust to the change rather quickly.
Last week, the German Club had a meeting where they painted the Test the Rest painting found on the Berlin Wall. They also discussed their next German Club trip to the Chris Kindle Mart in Carmel this Friday on December 3rd. If you're interested, see Frau Steed in room B1429 for the sign-up sheet.
DECA is holding a dodgeball tournament on Saturday, December 11th at BHS. The deadline to enter is Thursday, December 9th, and teams may have up to 7 players each. Cost is $5 per player, and food and drinks from McAllister's will be provided. The winning team will receive Sky Zone night jump passes, and all teams will get a free Brownsburg shirt. Just scan this QR code on the screen or on one of these flyers posted around the school for the sign-up link.
Do you know Mr. Greg? Do you like puppies, kittens, or ducks? Do you like t-shirts? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you should purchase a t-shirt in support of Worldwide Mr. Greg Day, also known as WWMGD. Worldwide Mr. Greg Day is a chance for all students and staff to wear matching shirts while supporting a local charity. This year, they are donating all proceeds to the Hendricks County Humane Society. If interested, please follow the instructions on the screen, or go see Mr. Greg in room A2414 for more information. Orders are due today.
Did you know that it will be a low of 0 degrees tomorrow?
What? That's so cold.
In Celsius.
Oh, that's still pretty cold, though.
BHS TV's Curtis Fonan is giving some tips for you to survive the cold.
With the winter season coming up real fast, I am here to help you survive the coldest time of the year. Winter storm warnings are given between 12 to 24 hours before the storm, so use the time you have to make sure you are prepared. Before it hits, make sure you bring any pets inside. Also make sure you have plenty of antifreeze, windshield wiper fluid, and an ice scraper. Keep the gas tank full and the heater is good to go. The most important thing is to make sure you are warm. Make sure you have enough blankets, and if you have a fireplace, even better. Buy plenty of fire starters and wood to keep the fire going for however long you need it. If you'll be using the fireplace though, make sure you have a working smoke detector because if the chimney is clogged with snow or debris, you could be accidentally filling your house with poisonous carbon dioxide. So as soon as it starts beeping, put the fire out. A good way to avoid this is to have your chimney and vents checked before every winter season.
Assume that this could be used as an actual wood burning system. We want to make sure that the primary heat.
Also, avoid traveling at any costs. But if you do, a good list of things to have in your car would be blankets, windshield scraper, shovel, first aid kit with any necessary medications, and jumper cables. A tip when it comes to driving is to increase your distance between you and the cars around you to give yourself plenty of time to stop. With only 3 weeks left of school, stay warm. Curtis Fawnin, BHS TV.
Man, the weather outside sure is frightful.
Anyway, thanks Curtis for all of those tips.
Now it's time for sports. Hey Luke, what do you have for us today?
Hey guys, it was a busy Thanksgiving weekend for all our winter athletes. Let's get things started with the boys basketball team who got their regular season underway last Wednesday at North Central. The varsity came up just short of the Panthers, 56-52. Elijah Diallo had a great night, scoring 26 points and grabbing 6 rebounds. Sean Tupuola had 9 points and 8 rebounds. And Grant Porath added 6 points and 6 assists for the Dogs. The JV team suffered a loss close to the Panthers, 63-58. Brendan Latimer had 23 points and 10 rebounds to lead the Dogs. Spencer Porath had 11 points and went 3 for 3 from behind the three-point line. J.D. Lynch added 9 points and 7 assists for the Dogs. The freshman team earned a 30-29 win over North Central. Makai Campbell led the Dogs with 11 points. David Pearson played outstanding defense and hit the go-ahead three-pointer. Kaisa Nedenrip also had a nice game, grabbing several rebounds and loose balls. The freshmen are back in action tomorrow against Zionsville. On Saturday, the varsity headed to Northwood Turkey Classic, where they took on Fort Wayne Concordia. The Dogs had a nice 64-37 win. Elijah Diallo again led the team with 18 points. Cannon Catchings added 10 points and Derek Fudge had 9 points and 3 assists. The guys also played Fort Wayne Northrop and earned a 52-40 win. Diallo had 15 points and 4 rebounds, and Drew Thompson added 4 rebounds and 5 assists. Sean Tupuola had 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 blocks. And Spencer Porath added 8 points, shooting a perfect 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Nice job, guys. They will head to Franklin Central this Friday to take on the Flashes in their next game. The swimming and diving teams were also in action this weekend, taking on Westfield and Fishers. The girls came up short on the day, but had some nice individual performances. Mary McCluskey broke the 1-minute barrier in the 100 free for the first time. Bailey Crawford had a best time in the 200 free, and Lexi Kelly had a best time in the 500 free. The boys were able to go 1-1 on the day, defeating Westfield but losing to Fishers. Gavin Barnes had 4 best times out of 4 in the meet. J.J. Schmidt had a big win and won the 100 back. And Jake Johnson had wins in the 50 free and the 100 breast. The 200 free relay team of Jake Johnson, J.J. Schmidt, Jamie Cameron, and Caleb Pesky had a nice race defeating Fisher. Both teams will travel to Zionsville tomorrow night. Good luck. Good luck to the girls basketball teams who take on Tri-West tomorrow night. That's it for sports today. Back over to you.
Thanks, Luke. That's all we've got for you today, BHS. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day, and we will see you on Wednesday.